This inquisitive mind, again, Muslim apologists say that Haytham Sidki's confirmation of Michael Cook's stemma can be formed deliberately and not as a result of hereditary scribal errors. What are your thoughts on this?
Oh boy, that's a difficult one. I mean, it's difficult to unpack this question. It's a good question, but it's a difficult one to unpack. So, if we look at the variants, so there's two ways. So what is this about? So Haytham Sidki's paper is about the variants that we find in these 4 master copies, and there are very few of them. I said there's about 40 of them, and they are tiny. Right? They're things like one copy has qalu, they said, and the other has waqalu, and they said. Those are the kinds of differences we're talking about. Now, those really don't matter. Right? They amount to nothing, and the idea that someone would care so much about it to include both of those variants seems silly. Why? Especially in light of the why was Uthman standardizing the text? He was standardizing the text because there was a lot of variation around it. He was like, I'm going to get the whole community on to agree on this one text, because there was all this variation. They weren't arguing about whether a verse started with "and" or not. They were arguing about what the verse even said. So the fact that the idea that they really wanted to include these variants seems very unlikely to me. It looks like scribal errors to me. I mean, that's what it's like. And the fact that making 4 copies of the whole Quran, and you end up between those 4 copies only 40 differences, that is tiny. That's almost nothing. That's very impressive. That's very good copying. Good luck doing that. Try copying the whole Quran, and only per copy that they made, well, you can divide it by 4, making about 10 mistakes. That's really impressive. Yeah.